Hello guys, I'm back in the world of ARK Survival Ascended on the volcano. Okay, so here I am, shirtless. Again. Right. We got these guys yesterday. I started breeding them up, and so this is the kind of better female. Better one of the two. So I'm kind of breeding these up. They are squirting out into here. I am just waiting for... Oh, wait. We've got the best... I've got all sorts in here. I've got eggs, poop, Thyla. Alrighty ho. So who's the biggest one of these? Oh, right. Okay. 224. So that is the equal... Huh. A shame it wasn't the male. That's what I want. I want the combined stats of that female. So I want this in this color. That's what I want. So we've got 36, 39, and the other important one is melee. 21. No, I don't think that's right. Is 21 the highest one? Seriously? Wait, let me go check that. 21 is not the highest one. Melee. 36. There you go. I knew you got some more in you, gal. I knew you got some more in you. So I take that back. I want... I want 36. I want... What level does it need to be like? Probably 38, maybe? No, because that's a mutation, isn't it? Anyway, so I want the combined stats of... Well, basically everything. I say combined stats. I want the stats of the female. So 36. Have we got a male with a 36? 21. 21. 21. 21. So not yet. That's what I'm saying. Not yet. Right. So what we need to do for the time being is we need to find a spot. Because I am going to be cracking out alpha bosses. They are no joke, I swear. They're like, I think the first one I got was a Cyclops. It's like a Titan level threat. And a Titan level size as well. So it's probably, well, maybe just a little bit smaller. Okay, so I kind of spied out an area away from my main base. I mean, right here. Over here. Let's just go over and examine. Speed boost. Here we go, look. So there is like a little courtyard, a little thing. There is an edge, so things could fall off and happen down there. Also, we're not alone. There are things that are kind of spawning in, but I don't think they're too bad. I can see some alpha apex things, like a pteranodon, and I believe we can fly it. We can ride that alpha. I think you can ride most apex alpha creatures. So we've got volcanic stuff around here. Let's get rid of you. So somebody said, can you do the sea attack when you're on the floor? No. No, you can't. Excuse me, coming through. Come here, stupid Anki. Don't you dare. God damn. Oh, dear me. Anyway, so, yeah. As I was saying, it's still kind of spicy around here. Respawn at base. There we go. So I heard my armor snap up again. For the 9 millionth time. What level do we get, like, some better armor? Honestly, I swear. It's very expensive. Have I got some brass? No, I have not. I've got brass in there. I don't want brass. I want the other metal. Right, let's just have a look. Armor. Brass. Bronze. So no, I haven't got any kind of... This is the armor I'm doing at the minute. So I need bronze ingots. So I've got to go over to my forge and get some bronze ingots. As you can see, it's all trashed. It will literally take 2 hits like that. And it's done. It's over and done with. Anyway, let's get back over there, because my original plan was to kind of, yes, just scope out an area, which I've already found. Could we go on a Thyla, maybe? Yeah, let's not lose the Thyla. Let's go over on there and then pick that other sausage up. I think the guy would fare well against it. Although I didn't see what level it was. Right, let's zip over there lightning fast. Because these guys have got a little speed boost. Oh, he's still there, look. He's still pecking away. Yeah, that's it. You get him, sausage. Retribution. Oh, hang on, though. He's doing quite a bit of... Right. That's it. We got him. Oh, wait. Oh, we got us. But we're on a Colossus one, so I think we're kind of above the damage level. Get him, for the love of Christ! Oh, dear me. Right, that hurt quite a bit. We should have used the water dino. Because obviously it's... The elements has got like a strength and a weakness against certain dinos. Yeah, this is kind of an electric versus fire. Doesn't work. We should have used water. We should have come over with a hydro. Oh, you are so hurt, aren't you, sausage? Right, land. Holy crap, yeah, you are. We do have a potion now. We've got one of these. Now, are you going to work this time? Oh, yeah, it works for a little bit. There you go. Last time I did it, it didn't work. And it only works for so long. We need earth. We need some of that blood and things, I think. Oh, we've got an essence. We've got 2 volcanic, 1 hydro, nature core. Oh, yeah, 2 volcanic, 2 electric. Yeah, because we had to go out and get some more hide. Yeah, the hide situation is like, I normally set dinos up for farming, as you know, like the apex and everything. I've got my little farm over there, but these guys, you can't. Once they die, they literally disappear into nothing. You can't harvest the corpse. Well, on tame ones or unclaimed ones, only wild ones you can harvest the corpse. So we've had to go out and get a couple of bits of hide just so we can make the Storm Griffin kind of hide. What's that there? That's volcanic hide. Yeah. So, yeah, so I can't even farm these guys. I don't know if that's the thing or it's not supposed to be. But anyway, right. So I think if we use this as a center of operations, just here, I'm going to put like a little bench down and stuff. And then if we go way over there, or into the water, maybe. I think this will be kind of protected. Because once you spawn them bosses in, they start attacking you. Because you've got to defeat them to collect the resources off them. So yeah, so if we use this as a central operation point, pretty much like another base, and then spawn them in on here. We have all the guys around here, all the Thylas. We circle the dude, then we just hope and pray we have got enough to take him down. That's my thought process. When I was on Australia, I think I did the... I know I spawned him in, and he wiped my army out literally straight away. But I think I had like... was it Alpha or Apex something? So I've kind of like gone up the chain a bit. So I've gone to the elementals now. So we will see. Anyway, we will see. Right. I need to go back and craft some bits. A bit of flooring. Oh, God. It's still spicy. It's a spicy place. There's a dodo coming. Get away, Steven. There you go. Oh, God, his friend's here. Goodbye. Get away, kitty. Right, there you go. Let's get rid of you and all. I think once we kind of... Right, can we... Is that you? Probably not. Oh. Oh, we've got the slowdown as well. Oh. Yeah, so I'm kind of like farming cores now. Because I think like some of these bosses require like exotic material like cores and such like. Oh, God, no. You chill your bones. Right. Let me go back to my base, gather some building stuff that I'm going to need. I'm not doing anything kind of fancy. All I'm going to do is just put some Foundations down. Oh, wait. Okay, there's a campfire here. We can use a campfire. It's not even destroyable or anything. It's part of the environment. Okay. Any more fancy things around here? No? Oh, okay. Right. Anyway, where was I? Sidetracked. Yep. See you in a bit. Okay, so I've stopped my Thylas breeding because I've got one that I kind of want. So, I mean, it's got a mutation in oxygen, but I mean, it's on the male side, so it don't really matter. But it's got the stats that I want. So 36, 39, 36. So once that grows up, I'm going to put him to work with the females. Also, I've just done 4 of them, 8 of them for walls. I don't know if any protection's going to be. I thought about putting a bench down there, but I can craft the boss kind of summoners at base and then go over to the area. So all I've done is just put a bed and a thing. So we can have it like a little teleport thing, even though it's fairly close. Right, come on, sausage. Let's get over back there. There we go. So it is close, but kind of a little bit. So we can sort of telepop over there. Let's get over here. And boom. So yeah, so if I get defeated, it means there's going to be a boss roaming the land. And I want him as far away as possible. Because there are, like, as you can see, that's just spawned in. That wasn't there before. They're all things that just, well, it's just going to ruin his day. And I think the boss will attack everybody. So there is an opportunity for the wildlife to get involved as well. Okay. So let's just have a little centerpiece. Let's pop that down, right down to the floor. Boom. I don't know. I might put a skin on it. I mean, it looks hard to keep him with what we've already got here. Walls. I mean, we could just do maybe that would stop things coming in. I'm sure dodos can't get in doorways. Let's just have like a load of doorways around. After all, it's just going to be a teleport place somewhere that we can kind of stay safe-ish. So they definitely can't destroy these structures, like, because these are part of the map. So try as you might, you ain't going to blow this up. But this, on the other hand, might be a little bit vulnerable. We'll see. I'm not going to any great lengths. Just a bed and a telepopper. Let's put that there. Okay. Now, I'm going to travel back to base. And then we're going to have a look at this alpha boss. Right. Oh, yeah. Pull my stuff. I forgot what I'm doing then. Pull all my stuff. So I'll use this as a base of operations, because it's a base after all. Right. Here we go. Also, we want to look at taming a boss as well. So I think you've got to add ingredients. So if we craft volcanic, storm, nature, hydro, frost, and of course earth. So if we get one of these eggs, then we have to put a load of ingredients inside it. I can't remember what it is actually, what we're going to need. I think it's quite a lot. You need some of these cores and bits and bobs and eyeballs of bosses. It's so bad. So we've got to pick one of these as well. And I tell you what, I'll let you do it in the comments. Which one of these should I pick? So they're the elemental type ones. Then we'll kind of concentrate on that. So, and then we've got to make the saddle as well. Holy crap. And that is expensive. Frost hide. So we are going to do a lot of farming. It's not going to be tomorrow's video is going to be, we're going to get a saddle and tame one of these and hatch it out. Because these spawn in wild, and then you've got to trank them out and then feed them the appropriate kind of kibble. But then we've got to unlock that kibble. I don't know. I don't know. Right, anyway. Let's see. So, bosses. Let's start at the beginning. Tier 1. Oh, wow. And it's expensive. 200 Apex block. I think we've got it. Let's just pull that. All we can. Right, so this is just for the summoner. And this comes, let's keep it safe. Don't consume it, for the love of Christ. We keep that safe on as person. So this little scroll, once we consume it, we summon the boss. And we have to let our guys defeat it, because then there is an ingredient that we need for bosses. So I'm just going to kind of get that fobbed. So don't forget, whack a like on it, comment, and if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. We'll do some, I don't know, we'll do some crazy stuff. I'm going to let you decide. I have got no clue, to be fair. I think on the Astraeus series, I got about that far and I didn't get any further. I've not really looked into this mod too much. My knowledge is very, very small. And I forget things I did yesterday. So I can't remember much about what went off. So it's in your hands. Be gentle with me. Alrighty ho. So there's nothing much I can do. I mean, I could. Thylas, right. I mean, would that be enough? They're grown up ready. So this is going to be my breeding guy. So if it fails, we can go again. But also, if it fails, this bad boy is going to be roaming the land down there. And if he dies, and I think we're not near, we don't get any of the goodies. I think it works on the same principle as these. So if another dino is attacking, say, an electric dino, and it dies, and you're in the vicinity, you pick up the core, not the hide or the blood. You pick up the core. Same with these Apex bosses. If they die by the hand of another wild dino, you still get the reward, but you have to be in proximity. Kinda, I think. That's how I remember it. Because it just popped in my inventory. I think it was skulls. And then you harvest the blood and skin afterwards, I guess. But yeah, right. Anyway, so I'm going to wait for this sausage to grow up. I mean, it's night time as well. So I might take a trip to the forge because obviously I have got no armor again now. So I probably need some stuff. All right, let me take a trip to the forge and get dignified. Okay, so here we are at the forge, and I forgot to turn the fires off when I left, so I've got to do a crap ton of this. Right. I mean, while I'm here, I could do a bit of farming as well. Have you got anything in here? Okay. Let's pull all that into here. So flint, yeah. Pull stone, so we can keep that going, and metal and stuff we could pull into there. Right, we'll pull that into there, and then we'll just like copper. Okay, metal, primal forge. Did we wait, was it, did Anki have anything? I think we took it all out. Right, some of you no, really, seriously, tin, all, and zinc. Is that the other thing that we didn't pull? No, we must have pulled stuff anyway. Right, so that's that. Oh, it's still percolating. It won't let us pull while it's percolating. Just give me a chunk of it. There you go. At least we can start this off. Yeah, I mean, this armor is great and all. But, I mean, it's got 15 times extra resistance. But it gets destroyed in 2 hits with some of the big hitters. And it's insta-death. And you've gone. So it doesn't feel like it's doing. It feels like cloth armor, to be fair. It's like kind of pointless. But at the same time, it does defend at the lower level kind of creatures. But when you're fighting these big boys, it's totally useless. And I think we are in line for another armor. I think there's another. Let's just go down to where we are. 50. We are level 76. So we get the compound bow with different arrows, so we can do the narcotic stuff that we're doing now. There is armor there. Again, it looks like flak, but it's not. So that'll be like a godly type armor as well. Anything else? Oh, the sniper rifle with all the tranks as well. That's going to be, yeah, that's going to be a thing. I won't mind a blueprint for that. We probably have to go some blueprint hunting. Then, is there any more armor even after that? Riot gear, but that's kind of standard riot gear because otherwise it'd just be something else. And obviously some of the godly saddles that it's already opened. Godly trike. I don't know what we did to deserve that, but we've got it opened. A crazy orb and whatever this stuff is. So yeah, so we've only got one more armor set to open, and I gather that's going to be steel because that's the other. Oh, although there is, what is the what we've got? So we've got brass, steel. We haven't used anything for steel yet. And the other one is gold. And the mithril ingot. I haven't seen any mithril or gold for that matter. I haven't seen anything that uses that. Maybe it's a saddle or something. But I think the armor is a steel set armor. Again, I don't know if that's the end game armor or something. I'm sure there's a god level or stuff. Anyway, right. I've been wittering on, but at least we caught up now. At least you know what's happening. I am going to have to start farming blood as well. Apex blood. I put my full farm on hold at the minute because everything was kicking off and getting destroyed. But if we're going to do these bosses and this armor and make tranks, of course, we are going to need these kind of resources again. Right. I'll get this farmed up. Add a bit more to the pile. And, yeah. We'll see you tomorrow, I think. We'll wait till it gets a bit light before we start popping out stuff. I do need to go back to base and start the other Thyla breeding when that gets big as well. Right. See you in a bit. Okay, so it's morning time. I've got these guys out of the egg. Now, they ain't got levels up. Some's got a mutation. So they're all kind of all different levels. What level are you? You're 164. And you've got 25 levels. Holy crap. Should we do that? I think we need to. But I don't know, because this is an Apex boss. I know he's a big fella. But, I mean, these guys are elementals. So surely they should be able to kick some butt. I don't know if this is overkill or it's not enough. I have no clue. I am just taking the most powerful creature that I have, which at the moment is these guys, I think, because one, they are, well, Thylas bleed damage. They do bleed damage, and also they do the thingy attack as well, like the special attack, where Apexes don't have any sort of kind of special attack. We've got volcanic dodos. That's the only other alternative. Although we have got hydras, hydra beavers. They're the ones that we can breed. We've only got one Rex. So I am just going to tickle these levels all in melee. They have got quite a lot of health. But then again, I don't know. I can't recall. I know he wiped out my army on Astraeos virtually instantly. So I even think that, you know, if we go in hard first with melee, then I think that should be, well, I think we should be okay. Kind of hoping. Right. We have, oh, sorry, sausage. We've only got 4 levels anyway. You must have been like the back enders. 8 levels. There you go. Right, that's everybody. And I've put a thing on this. So I have got to, oh, they're not breeding at the minute. So this is the most powerful Thyla, or gang of Thylas that I have at the minute. So now I am going to be breeding up the combined stat ones. So that in turn we can get mutations that we want, like melee. I'm not sure about health. Anyway, right, let me stand in the center. I don't want to whistle aggressive because, like, there are other dinos around. So I wanted to concentrate the fight on here. I will just whistle neutral. I think they're all on neutral anyway. So we consume that. Oh, okay, right, yeah, that's a thing. So it's going to telepop in that kind of area. Right, let me just stand back. Oh, there he is. Oh, there's the big fella. Get it, boys, girls, ladies and gentlemen, get on there. He's not doing that much damage, to be fair. Hi, guys. Well, get in there. Come on, come on, people. Can I whistle attack? Yeah. Some of these guys aren't doing anything. Right. C. There you go. Oh, I mean, look how much damage he's doing. Thylas, please, why are they not attacking? These are kind of... right. Whistle. I'm going to whistle aggressive. They're not doing anything. God damn. Right, can I get out of there? Let's see what's going off. So they're all... I mean, I think they're kind of attacking, but some of them are just not. They're just standing there, look. Why? And I've whistled attack on them. Oh, we got him. We got him anyway. We got him. There we go. So, oh, okay. It took a minute, and some of these guys I'm not convinced were actually doing anything. It says attacking target. I'm sure I whistled aggressive. Right, okay, so they have, like, still got 3/4 health left. And I did see we get something in the inventory. We've got them. Apex boss skulls. Now, this is the kind of ingredient that we need. Oh, 25 levels. Holy damn. Let's do a local pull, see what else there is as well. Okay, now some of this is going to be... Oh, Storm Griffin, Colossus. Okay. Apex, because he was Apex. Apex Blood. The Storm Thyla, Storm Griffin. I mean, was that the one? Because my guy, I think my guy... Where's my guy with the saddle? Let's just have a look at that. I mean, 800... and we didn't make the kill. Right, we did not make the kill. So there should be another Thyla with some blood in here at least. I would have thought. Let's go Apex. I didn't see any. So we know that's Anne. Okay then, so the boss... the boss doesn't give up any Apex hide, which we know Marthyla's got it in. Again, if one of these guys would have had a hide in it, it would have shown up in this list. Because the Apex hide, look, is here. You kind of get sort of equal amounts of blood to hide. Well, when you do on a decent team, that is. And this is what I had with me when I was kind of battling my way across, because I've got some more, some of these, some cores. Oh, interesting. So the only thing that we really got out of that dude are these. Okay. Huh. Yeah, it's a bit worrying that some of these guys wasn't attacking. I don't know why. They were just stood there. They looked kind of stupid. There was a lot of damage numbers, though. Quite a lot did come from him. But that is tier 1 boss. Right. Shall we have a look at tier 2, maybe? Let's have a look. See if we can do that. Okay, so we are back at base. So tier 2... excuse me. Tier 2 is like the elemental bosses. Okay, so we all know that electric beats hot water. So that's the one we've got to do. If we did it the other way around, I think it's earth. If we spawned in at earth, that would be more powerful than the the Thylas that we've got and he'd get wiped out. But again, excuse me, wow. The bosses are way stronger than obviously normal kind of teams. So my guys might get wiped. So there we go. Now we can start this off. So if we put this in there, that is one ingredient that we need. Apex. So wait, does 6? So 1 skull will do all these. So we've only got to do that once unless we get beat. Then we've got to do the apex again to get some more of these. Right. So can I pull for one of them? Hydro essence, which I've got some of these cores. Right, okay. This is where it gets all kind of grindy. So we need essence. If I put that in there, craft free. Right, okay. Some of that in there. I'll only grind them as I need them, and I'll chuck all the stuff in as well. I didn't bring all the blood across. I probably have to go over and fetch it. Because I've got like I think it was nearly 1,000 apex blood. Right, bosses. Tier 2, hydro boss. We can do it. Right, I'm going to craft that. Again, it's just a look-see. I think my Thyla's going to get wiped out. But I am building an even powerfuler army. I say that. I don't think I've even set you off breeding, have I? Yeah, we need to do that. So I've got these 3. They're all kind of equal stats. The male is the one that's pink, obviously. He's the one with the mutated oxygen. Nice. Behavior, enable mating, and behavior copy to everybody. Well, the others at the side of you. Boom. So they're the combined stats. So now I'm going to be looking for kind of mutations in health and melee, maybe. Right, let me put some of them balls back in there. I think we've got enough balls. I really ought to sort this out. And also, I need to kind of start my farm going again because, well, it's been wiped out. And I need some more blood. I've got plenty of apex stuff over here for the apex blood. A shame we don't get any from the bosses. I would have thought we would have got apex blood from bosses. But never mind. Right, I'm going to telepop back over to the place again. We'll kind of get it ready. I have quite... I'd say optimistic about getting it done. There's a slight optimism about it. Okay, all right. So we might get it done. Right, let's fast travel. I mean, it's our Thylas get. I think it's. Is it double or triple damage against an elemental that you are greater than? Wait, where are we? Where did we go? We went... Is that it? No, that's Forge, you sausage. Where's this bait? Well, yeah, we need to name it, don't we? We'll name it Boss Arena. Is that it? No, that's the Forge. Wait. That's it. That's got to be it. I'm traveling there. Right, let me find out where I live. Boss Ariana. God damn it. I put like a star spangly skin on it as well, so it looks like we're in space, obviously. Right, so this is all my stuff that I gathered from my Thylas and everything, my Griffin. I just put the blood in there because it was getting quite weighty. I couldn't carry it all. I know I could have telepopped it, but I just put it in there for a minute. Right. Okay. Now, my guys have took a battering. Oh, there's that air thing there. Let's not anger that, because he's the one that can have more power over us. You have no power over me. Wait, I've gone the wrong way. Damn it. I'm not very good directions, am I? Right, go. Nice. Right, remember that each one of these guys is kind of 3/4 health. Have you got any more levels? You've got 25. think we might have to reset these guys. Right, I'm going to put 25 in, and I think it's 3 times extra damage against an elemental. Elemental. It's 3 times more damage than base on an elemental that you are stronger against. Right. Again, most of these Thylas look like they want... What are you doing, sausage? Where did you come from? I mean, my guy's going to ruin you. Never mind. Anybody else with a star? Yep. Yep, you done messed up, ain't you, son? Goodbye. I'm just going to stand here casually. Not even bother, look. Oh, wait. I need to pull all my stuff. I didn't pull all my stuff, did I? Right, let me get these leveled up. Pull my stuff, and then we'll get him in again. Oh, it's in a bit. Okay, right. I am ready for battle 2. I've gone around and leveled them up as much as I can. I think, like, they do 10,000 damage now as a base kind of damage. Right, let's... Again, I haven't got any further than this. Because in the Astrea series, it kind of balked. So I don't know what this is. Let's summon it in. Right, let's get on his man, because he's going to pop in fairly quick, I think. Right, so this is a Hydro boss. So our guys should annihilate this sausage. Holy crap, how big is he? Yeah, oh, we're doing 40,000. Right, let's go, let's go. Oh my god. The kaiju he's wiping everybody out. I made a terrible mistake. He's wiped everybody out. Oh god, guys, like, goodbye, Jim. Yeah. Right. So we need something more. We need something more. Huh. Let's respawn back at the base. Now then, that sausage is going to be wandering around there. Have I unleashed hell on the island? Probably. Right. That's it. That's everything. And yeah, did he ruin my armor? I bet he did. Oh no, he just killed me. There we go. Right, so that's that. Right, let's not go over there ever again. Let's just leave that. Right, guys, don't forget to whack a like on it. Cast your vote as well, and if a comment gets likes, I'll count them as well. So if there's, like, say 3 or 4 likes, I'll count that as a vote towards the thing. We won't do a poll on my channel. We'll just keep it light-hearted in the comments. You could say what a sausage I am and stuff. Jim, you should have done this and should have done that. Yeah, I know. It's all coming, but I don't mind anyway. I read all your comments. You know I do. Love you guys. And right. All left me to do is to wave and see you in the next one.